let me show you how to use a stick. First thing first, we need to get it to the correct height. If we have a stick that's too low, then it's going to make us bend over a lot. It's not going to be great for our back, great for our posture. If we have a stick that's too high, then what you don't get is you don't get very much support from the stick, so you can't get as much weight through. So there is an optimum height. And the best way to measure this is if you find your knobbly bony bits on the inside of, on the outside of your wrist there, okay? And when your arm is relaxed down by your side, that wants to be in line with the top of the stick. So let me show you. This stick's the right height for me. So with my arm relaxed, that knobbly bony bit that you can see there is at the top of the stick. Now everyone's different, so if you get it to that height and it just feels like it needs to be a tiny bit higher or a little bit lower, that's absolutely fine, but that's a really good place to start. So using your sticks, there's a couple of ways that we can do this. First things first is moving your sticks forwards. When we're moving your sticks forwards, we want to make sure they're out to the side. We don't want them in front of our feet because then when we come to step, we're going to end up kicking them. So make sure they're out to the side, and then you want to move them just the right distance forwards. Too fast, and we're overstretching. Too close, you're going to take a tiny step. So just have a little play with that. It wants to be about a foot in front of you. Once you've moved your sticks, then you want to think about moving your bad leg first and then your good leg. So sticks, bad leg, good leg. So this is the way that gives us the most support. Sticks, bad leg, good leg. Sticks, bad leg, good leg. As we get a little bit better and we want to progress our walking, a lot of people naturally move towards this walking pattern. So you're moving your sticks forwards, you're stepping with your bad leg, and then rather than meeting it with the good leg, you're stepping through. So sticks, bad leg, step through with your good leg. Sticks, bad leg, step through with your good leg. What you get from that is you get a more normal walking pattern, you can increase the pace of your walking, and it puts a little bit more weight through the bad leg, but normally that's what you're wanting to do at that stage. If you're then wanting to progress your walking pattern further, you can try this. Now this is as close as we can get to a normal walking pattern. And that's always useful to aim for a normal walking pattern. So with this one, we're going to move opposite arm and opposite leg. So a bit like you're marching. I'll show you that again. So marching. Fantastic. Again, that's the progression of the two sticks together. It's a more normal walking pattern. We're getting a little bit more weight through there. Have a go at that. In my experience over the years, some people just will not be able to coordinate that last one. If that's you, give it a go. If you can't do it, just stick with the moving the two sticks together. Now, it might be there's times during the day, or you get to the point where you don't feel like you need two sticks. So maybe in the house, or when your painkillers are working really well, when you've started to get going, it might be that you just feel the need for one stick. Now, this is quite counterintuitive, because when you've got one stick, a lot of people think that they hold that on the side that's bad to support. Let's say my left leg's bad still, and they'll tend to do this sort of thing. Okay. Now, firstly, you don't gain as much support doing it that way, but also it leads to a walking pattern that isn't ideal, really. So the best way to do this is to pop your stick in the opposite hand. So bad leg, stick in the opposite hand, and you're just going to step forwards. Good. similar to what we did in that last reciprocal walking pattern, but just with the one stick. So there's a few options there for you to move through as you feel able to.